My name is Dr. Michael Stewart, and I serve as the Associate Vice President of Student Affairs here at Middle Georgia State University. As we prepare to begin our ceremony today, we ask for your assistance in assuring that the family member or friend that you are here to see gets the recognition that they have earned. The graduation procession will begin in a few moments and will be televised on the screens. Any guests not already seated at that time will be asked to remain where they are until the procession has concluded. After that time, standing guests will be ushered to their seats. We request that guests remain in their seats during the procession. A video recording will be available for you to share on our YouTube channel. Also, professional photographers are capturing still shots of your loved ones as they greet Duke on the way into Duke the Knight on the way into the venue. During the ceremony, all of our graduates look forward to hearing their name called as they cross the stage. So we ask that you please limit your celebrations and hold your applause until the end, when our provost will invite you to join him in offering your heartfelt congratulations. On a related note, while we believe that all of our graduates are important, honor graduates who received bachelor's degrees are recognized with a Latin phrase given after the reading of their name. Those who graduate cum laude, which means with honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.5 and 3.7. Those who graduate magna cum laude, which means with great honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.7 and 3.9. And those who graduate summa cum laude, or with highest honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.9 and 4.0. As a final sound-related request, we ask that you check to see that you have silenced your cell phones. Last, we request that when the ceremony ends, you exit the building promptly and proceed outside to continue the celebration with your graduates. So, with those preliminaries out of the way, we invite you to enjoy the spring commencement ceremony for Middle Georgia State University.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. David Jenks, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Middle Georgia State University. It is an honor to welcome you to campus. Today, President Blake and I join with the MGA faculty and staff, along with parents, relatives, friends, guests, and dignitaries, to celebrate our spring 2022 graduating class. Please be seated. We extend our appreciation to all who have been involved in planning and preparing for today's commencement ceremony. Their efforts have made this day one you will remember for a long time. This commencement is one of two held on campus today, with an additional 3 taking place throughout the day tomorrow. With more than 750 students participating in graduation this semester, our largest graduating class to date, holding 5 events across several days allows graduates to participate in smaller, more intimate ceremonies. In this way, these ceremonies let graduates celebrate their success alongside those graduating with similar degrees and will keep the ceremonies at a reasonable length. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to the first row. You will notice there is an empty chair draped in a black cloth. The cloth has been placed there in remembrance of all the students, staff, faculty that we have lost this academic year. Please join me in a moment of silence to remember the hard work and dedication they put into their time here at MGA. Thank you. Today, we celebrate a commencement, a new beginning. For graduates, that may mean moving away from an area of comfort, leaving the spaces of learning, and possibly parting ways with close friends. This commencement marks the beginning of a new pattern of life, a new schedule, a new set of responsibilities. However, before the candidates for graduation move on from here, let us all enjoy this commencement ceremony together and celebrate what has been accomplished. Let's take a moment to recognize just how far all of our graduation candidates have come while so much in life has changed over the course of their studies. If you are a first-generation student, please stand and stay standing if you are able. If you are a non-traditional student, please stand and stay standing. If you are a mother while being a student, please stand and stay standing. If you're a father while being a student, please stand and remain standing. If you are or have been a first responder while being a student, please stand and stay standing. If you are an actively deployed armed forces veteran or in a military family, please stand and stay standing. If you had to work while taking courses, please stand and stay standing. If you are proud of the work you've done and are ready to achieve your diploma, please stand and remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, the spring 2022 class of Middle Georgia State University. Candidates, you have received a great deal of help getting to this point. This support has come from many people in your life, including your family, friends, possibly donors of a scholarship, and members of the Middle Georgia State University community. So now let's take time to appreciate those who have helped you get here today. Faculty members, please stand if you are able. The faculty at Middle Georgia State University have certified The faculty at Middle Georgia State University have certified that all candidates have completed the requirements for their respective degrees. Their continuous support and dedication to higher education enable us to be here today. Join me in thanking them with a round of applause. There are a few others who have helped you on your journey. Parents, please stand if you are able. Grandparents, please stand. Spouses, children, please stand. Siblings, extended family, partners, friends, please stand. If you've helped someone receiving a diploma today, please know that we appreciate how great your support has been. Candidates, look around to find the people you think about who couldn't be here today, as well as the people who are here to support you. Join me in another round of applause to honor all who have helped you attain your goal of becoming a university graduate. Please remain standing. I got some of you. This is not Simon Says, but we got close. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Brandon Ingram, a music major in our contemporary musicianship program.
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated, everyone. Thank you, Brandon. That was wonderful. There is one other very significant group that has supported you and enriched your educational experience. The Middle Georgia State University Foundation strives to improve the lives of people in Middle Georgia by enabling our students, faculty, and staff to achieve extraordinary results. Some of our graduates have benefited from foundation scholarships. Many of you have participated in foundation-sponsored academic programs and activities, and all of you have studied in modern classrooms, labs, and a library outfitted in part with foundation-funded equipment and technology. Miss Mary McDonald, would you please stand? We deeply appreciate your role at Middle Georgia State University as the Vice President for University Advancement and the continued generosity of our foundation. Thank you for your leadership. Please join me in a round of applause in appreciation of our MGA Foundation.
Well, good afternoon. Come on, good afternoon. Thank you. That's good. This is a happy day. My name is Chris Blake. I have the honor of serving as the president of Middle Georgia State University. And this really is a special day after some hard years. Congratulations, graduates. We're so very, very impressed by the fact that we can gather here because of you today. And because of you, each year our Student Honors, Awards and Graduation Committee, with my approval, designates one student from the entire senior class as the President's Scholar to represent you and speak on your behalf. And that student must have an outstanding academic record, have been involved in campus life and community service, and must demonstrate the characteristics that show that he or she will have a very successful and important future for the betterment of the world. The individual selected to represent the senior class of 2022 exceeds those qualities and represents you so very well. She is a special education teacher intern at Bleckley County Elementary School. At MGA, she has demonstrated outstanding academic excellence, exemplary leadership, and active community engagement. She has also demonstrated leadership by the completion of projects for the National Society of Leadership and Success, serving as one of the first ever peer mentors in our teacher education program. She has also presented research at the Georgia Council of Teachers of Mathematics Conference and has written an article for Inspire, an MGA teacher education magazine. In addition to all her professional and academic activities, she is the eldest of 9 siblings and a working mother of 2. No matter the task at hand, she applies the same level of professionalism, enthusiasm, and dedication, and is described by many of her peers and classmates as a superhero. After graduation, her plans are to begin her teaching career in Dodge County and to pursue graduate education. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Middle Georgia State University's President Scholar for the class of 2022, Ms. Rebecca Simone Caldwell. Rebecca.
Welcome to the May 2022 graduation here at Middle Georgia State University. I'm Simone Caldwell, a graduating teacher candidate from the Elementary Special Education Teacher Preparation Program. And I did want to take this time to share a bit of my story and hopefully make a difference, even if small, for our graduating seniors. When I was in grade school, I struggled. I wasn't first in my class, I wasn't fifth. I believe I was kind of towards the end. My name was kind of small and barely legible. But I was getting by. I was present most days, well, some days. I barely graduated, so Maggie Kuhn's quote, "Speak your mind even if your voice shakes," did not apply to me. I never spoke. And trust me, internally my voice is shaking now. So thank you for pretending it isn't. It isn't the fear of speaking, but rather being ashamed of making a mistake or failing. We are often haunted by the possibility of being judged by others, and even worse, judging and condemning ourselves. There is, however, a beauty in making mistakes. There is a force, a power behind not only having a growth mindset to reach higher and to grow, but also to embrace our errors, to learn from our mistakes and understand them, and not to repeat them. And I know my parents are watching, and I bet they are wishing I knew this during adolescence, and I should have listened to them. This will be the only time I admit that. We are our worst critics. We have conditioned ourselves to feel shame and to shy away from speaking up for fear of being wrong. We must continuously seek to alter this mindset to reach our utmost potential. When I learned to no longer ignore but to accept my mistakes, I found myself launching forward in life. I was told in high school by a peer tutor that I was stupid, and I was told by others that I was just a social butterfly, and I could not iterate enough how important those Lisa Frank pencils were and how sharp the point needed to be. I was not held to a high standard because that was just who Simone was. While it was meant to offer acceptance, it taught me that I should not apply myself because it would make no difference. And I watched my siblings receive acceptance in advanced student programs within public schools while I was lucky to remember that I had homework. And if it was math, I complained there was no reason to learn it. My mindset has changed. Truthfully, I did not understand, did not know how to admit my shortcomings or even to ask for help. When my determination, resilience, and grit began to increase internally here at MGA, a shift began to occur in my life. My scores in my classes were finally higher than the Bulldogs football player Marius Mims' jersey number, and that's 65, by the way. I was forming a foundation of knowledge that increased to a conceptual understanding. I was completing honor projects just as being a guest speaker at conferences and presenting to students' parents with created informational resources, working closely with our team of peer mentors as part of the faculty and staff for the peer mentorship program for the elementary special education program. And currently, I'm working on an Against Bullying project motivated by the novel Wonder by R.J. Paliseo, which is great, by the way, that we read in a literacy class. This project will include direct teaching, data, research, and information to identify and assist students that are bullied. It will also incorporate procedures for safe intervention for those that are bullying others. Students will be able to partake with an active role, thank you for not laughing at that, creating a video presentation to speak up and speak out against bullying. In the future, I'll be researching grant writing and write a proposal to support diverse literacy in the public education system located in rural areas. I'm completing the projects while working as a special education teacher at Bleckley, being a mother to my 2 wonderful children, and making plans to attend graduate school. I share my past, present, and future to remind us all, even myself, that as we leave Middle Georgia State University to pursue careers, graduate school, and watch our dreams unfold, remember that we're always learning. Admit your mistakes and move forward. Watch your abilities and self-efficacy continuously grow. Remember your personal philosophies and embrace yourselves. Forgive yourselves and lean into the relationships and bonds of those in your personal life as well as those created here at MGA to find your support system. You are more than capable of greatness and to be leaders in your fields. Remain steadfast and seek it out. Thank you.
Thank you, Simone. That was wonderful. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our Spring 2022 Commencement speaker. Gretchen Corbin was appointed President and CEO of the Georgia Lottery Corporation in January 2018. Her business goal, she said, is to fulfill the corporation's mission to maximize revenues for Hope and pre-K, ensuring that Georgia students continue to have access to these important educational programs. I asked her before the introduction if she had the winning numbers. She told me they'd be posted tomorrow morning, so if you're going to ask, that's the answer you'll get. Currently, the Georgia Lottery provides $1.2 billion to the state of Georgia in each year for Georgia's Hope Scholarship and pre-K programs. Since inception in 1993, the Georgia Lottery has returned more than $20.5 billion to the state of Georgia for education. More than 1.8 million students have benefited from Hope scholarships and grants, and more than 1.6 million 4-year-olds have attended lottery-funded pre-K, including both of my children, so thank you for that. Prior to her role at the Georgia Lottery Corporation, Corbin served as commissioner of the Technical College System of Georgia, where she oversaw the state's 22 technical colleges, 135,000 students, 46,000 economic development trainees, 15,000 employees, and an $800 million budget. She is involved in a number of professional and civic organizations, including Leadership Georgia, where she served as president and chair, the Georgia Tech Manufacturing Institute's External Advisory Board, the University of Georgia's Board of Visitors, and the Rotary Club of Atlanta. Each year for the past 6 years, Corbin has been named one of Georgia Trend magazine's 100 most influential Georgians. She has also made the list of Atlanta Business Chronicle's top 20 women who mean business. Please welcome our commencement speaker, Ms. Gretchen Corbin.
Well, Dr. Jinks, that may have been the nicest introduction I have had in a long time. That was pretty impressive. I didn't know who that was. I want to thank you very much for that kind introduction. Simone, what beautiful words you had to share with your classmates. Thank you and congratulations. Well, and Dr. Blake, to you and to my dear friend Ember, thank you for the kind introduction to be with you today. I feel like I have won the lottery. To be with each and every one of you on your graduation day is the best thing that I can ask for today. So thank you for allowing me to join you on your special day. And I was thinking as Dr. Jinks was asking everyone to stand up earlier, I thought, I wonder how many lottery players we have out there, and even better, lottery winners. And then I thought to myself, well, pretty much everyone in the room, right? Because we know that the Georgia Lottery has had the ability to be a part of education for every year of our existence. As Dr. Jinks mentioned, I have the great honor of going to work every day for the students of Georgia. Since our inception, over 37,000 students from Middle Georgia State University, including many of you, have benefited from the Hope Scholarship, and over 114 million Hope dollars have been awarded to students of this institution. And so we celebrate you every day. And to those of you in the audience who have played the lottery, no joke, thank you very much. And to any of you who are thinking about it, I ask that you please do, and to graduates, I would say go spend $1 on the classmate that will be coming behind you after you provide your contribution to the school foundation, of course. Well, President Blake, distinguished faculty and staff, parents, family members and friends, and most important, our esteemed graduates of the class of 22, it is an honor to spend this momentous occasion with each one of you. In my roles with the state of Georgia and now with the Georgia Lottery Corporation, I have been honored to partner with this institution and to champion our students here. But never in a million years did I think of a day that I would be here providing the commencement to a group of individuals who I think have to be the best students in the state of Georgia. And I have to say, I love every student of the state, right? Whether it is a Hope Scholar in a college, in a university, in a technical college, whether it's a pre-K student, whether it's a K through 12 student going to college soon, I work for the students. My hearts are with students. But when President Blake said to me, Gretchen, we would like to invite you for the true honor of speaking at the commencement of our nursing program, I thought to myself, there could be no better honor. To speak to a class of graduates who decided during the only pandemic I have seen in my lifetime that you wanted to become a nurse and that you wanted to provide yourselves to the service of others for your career. And not only did you decide during that time period, but you also worked like every hard student during this time period, in person, virtually, to make it to today. And to understand that the majority of you have not just studied, but also parented, also worked, again, to serve one another and to serve others in your community. There's no honor like the one I have today to speak to you. And I am so excited to be with you. And I will tell you, I've had the honor of speaking at a couple of commencements. And commencements are the most special days of an individual's career and life, and also that of your families. And usually I like to talk about 3 little topics of success. And when I was talking about these topics earlier or thinking through them, I thought, what on earth can I talk about to this incredible group of people who have already said that they want to be there for others throughout their lives? And I thought, well, being a public servant for my entire career, maybe I'll have a little bit to share. And so I knew that it would be tough addressing graduates who have studied difficult subjects, conquered your rigorous nursing curriculum, already established habits of giving to your community, and many times again, as I mentioned, already starting your careers. You have already made an incredible commitment to your future profession. But it struck me, let's talk about the 3 keys that I think are incredibly important for anyone's success as they walk through life. And they're pretty simple. Be your best self, champion others, and seize the day. So let's talk about the first key of walking through the doors of life. And that is, of course, being your best self, working and living with integrity, being kind, always treating others as you would like to be treated. As a Middle Georgia State University nursing graduate, others will look to you for leadership and character. And I know that you will exemplify this character through kindness and servant leadership. You know, when I think about certain professions like my own, when I think about kindness, bringing kindness to my workplace, I think about just my colleagues in the hallway, my teammates, my customers. How can I bring a little bit of extra kindness to their day? But to each one of you, the majority of us, including yourselves probably, we have been a patient, or we have been a family member of a patient in a hospital, in a nursing home, in a place of service, in an ambulance. And I know that the kindness you will bring to every person you come in contact with at your new job, or the job that you're already in, has the ability to impact each one of their days. You've all received care as well, right? You're on the front lines, but you know what it is to be someone who needs care or their loved one needs care. And you know, I was thinking about this yesterday. There are pretty much two kinds of nurses, right? One that you'd rather have the other nurse, or the best nurse in the world. I have no doubt, watching you today, seeing you come through the halls, that you are going to be the best nurse in the world. And with every new patient, talk about stamina. You will have a new patient, many new patients every day, and your stamina has to be the best of the best. But you've been here at Middle Georgia State, which means you are the best of the best, and we know that you are going to take the best of kindness throughout this region and throughout our state. I know if I get a little ill, I may say, send me to Macon. I want to be with those great nurses of Middle Georgia State. You are going to provide impact. Second key in life, whether personal or professionally, is always to champion others. Champion your friends, champion your families, and most important, the real opportunity that you will have is champion colleagues through your careers. When all of a sudden you are the charge nurse and you see another nurse, a bright, intelligent nurse coming up, and you think that person has drive, they have ambition, they need to be the next charge nurse. Make it so that they are. Champion others. And I think the most basic tip of all is to involve and remember to say thank you to those around you. You've already done so with your family today, but always remember, whether it's your family, your teachers, your patients, your colleagues, your administrators of tomorrow, to make sure that you're turning around and saying thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for being my parent. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for being patient with me as my patient. And this is why I value you. People so enjoy that, and they never, ever forget you and the words that you will provide them. And our third key is to seize the day, because the time after college graduation is a unique time to map out and begin executing your life in a way that will help you reach all your dreams today. I know this is being recorded, and I'm just going to hope that my daughter's not watching it. She's a college student. We were speaking earlier. She has an incredible major. My challenge to her is come out of college as a noun. Seize the day as a noun. Know what you are going to be. Whether it is a nurse, whether it's an airline pilot, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's a welder, know who and what you are going to be. So to speak to a full graduating class who knows exactly what you want to be, not what in kind of field or what area, but you know and are committed to what you want to be, again, great, job, and I know I speak on behalf of all your parents. So, as you are planning to go out into the world, seize the day. This is a unique time, and no matter the responsibilities ahead, your responsibilities will continue to grow. And so I say, as someone who's gone through her career and continuing, early in your career, you have a little bit of time to be a little bolder, take more risk. That's where the runway is. If you want to be that charge nurse, go for it. If you want to be the CEO of the hospital, the nursing home, the care unit that you're in, go for it. Plan out those steps. Do a great job where you are. Smile. Keep your head down. Be incredibly good in every role and position that you have, and go for the next one. You're graduating from a university located in an incredible state, the home state of Dr. Martin Luther King, Governor Zell Miller, Dr. King, who is bold in believing that he could change the world, Governor Miller, who took a risk to create a lottery for education to fund the Hope Scholarship, to all of the governors, to Governor Kemp today, who have kept the lottery going so that we could be a little part of your education, so that most importantly, we could keep the best and brightest students in the state of Georgia. And you know who those are. Our best and brightest students are you. All of us here are beneficiaries of both of these individuals' vision and work. Let's be inspired by Dr. King, Governor Miller, and all of the governors through Governor Kemp, and let's change our communities. Let's not be limited by fear nor self-doubt, but instead, let's be courageous in our next steps, because today is the day to seize. Well, we've talked a little bit about going through the doors of life. And what I know about each one of you is that you are cut a little differently, just like any key that's opening a door. You will bring your own talents, your own skill sets, your own personality to the job, as well as the incredible skill set and knowledge that you have learned here. Be your own key. You have exactly what it takes to walk through the doors of life. And I always like to say, when you get through the doors, turn around and find someone who would like to go through with you and pull them along. Well, I have to say, did a little research on your class, and I just wanted to spotlight two of you who are already seizing your day, but as Dr. Jinks asked all of you to stand up, I kind of have a feeling that all of you are already seizing the day. But specifically, a quick shout out to Katie Poupard. Do I have your last name correct? Katie? Katie, where are you? Would you stand up, please? Katie, you plan to be a pediatric nurse. And Abby Dunbar, Abby, where are you? Who aspires to be an emergency room nurse. Both, as you know, I can tell y'all are already a close class. Both of you already know that these two individuals are recognized leaders in the nursing field of Georgia, with Katie serving as president of the Georgia Association of Nursing Students, and Abby serving as secretary of the statewide advocacy organization for nursing. In your roles, we know that the two of you have dedicated yourselves to the citizens of our states, to our communities, to these students with blood drives, back-to-school giveaways, caring for senior and hospice patients, and most other impactful initiatives. You know that they have been a part of championing the nursing students here and all across the state. And we know that you have provided support and resources for others interested in pursuing a nursing education. I want to congratulate you on behalf of all of your class members, Katie and Abby, for the leadership and service that you have made in the difference in the lives of many Georgians. Congratulations. Katie and Abby, we're really proud of you. And to each and every one of you, I am so proud of you. I have like 120 shout outs that I'm going to do, but Dr. Blake just told me I couldn't. So I'm going to have to wrap it up now and congratulate you all as a group. We know that you have tremendous goals and dreams, and as you walk out of here today with your strong education and the support of the loving friends and family in the room and your intellect and drive, know that you can accomplish any goal that you have. Remember your 3 keys after being your incredible self. Be your best self, champion others, seize the day, and be bold. We know that Middle Georgia State's mission is to educate and graduate inspired, lifelong learners whose scholarship and careers enhance this region. And we know that your field will touch each one of us in this room. When we are at graduation commencement ceremonies, we always say, you all are going to change the world. And I do hope that all of our Georgia graduates change the world. But as I started, and as I will end today, you have signed up to change the world. You are nursing graduates, and you are going to impact thousands and thousands of lives in this region, in our state, and maybe even the world around us. Congratulations to each one of you. I look forward to celebrating you.
Graduates, are you ready to seize the day? You have one more door to walk through today. On behalf of the Middle Georgia State University faculty, it is my honor to congratulate the spring 2022 graduates on this special occasion. Commencement is a time of recognition of your academic accomplishments, so we join your family and friends in celebrating your success. Now, assisting with the presentation of degree candidates are President Blake, the academic deans, our interim registrar, Mr. Jed Edge, and Associate Provost, Dr. Michael Gibbons.
And I'm going to remind the graduates, when you come across the stage, we're going to have a photo. Because I've done this before, and about every 10 times somebody forgets there's a photo and bolts off the stage, and we get them back. It's like, no, I want to be with you in a photo. So don't forget, we're doing the photo.
Good afternoon. I am Mike Gibbons, the Associate Provost here at Middle Georgia State University, and it is my pleasure to call forth each of the graduates participating in today's ceremony. Candidates for degrees in the School of Health Sciences, Department of Nursing, please come forward by row as directed by staff marshals to receive congratulations from Dean Underwood, Provost Jenks, and President Blake. Adrian Alderman, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Kayla C. Balbuena, BS in Nursing. Ashley Rebecca Black, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Rebecca G. Bobbitt, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Ashley Marie Buavia, BS in Nursing. Brittany Marie Brown, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Holly April Kane, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Marlon Jermaine Chester, BS in Nursing. Aurora Vivia Chukwuemeka, BS in Nursing. Jolie Elizabeth Clark, BS in Nursing. Reagan Grace Cole, BS in Nursing. Brianna R. Cooley, BS in Nursing. Emily T. Davis, BS in Nursing. Abigail Dillon Dunbar, BS in Nursing. Reagan L. Dunn, BS in Nursing. Crystal Evans, BS in Nursing. Carissa Juanita Ferreira, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Cameron E. Fields, BS in Nursing. Chaz A. Fletcher, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Kaylee Renee Garrett, BS in Nursing. McKinley Joe Garrett, BS in Nursing. Kylie Elizabeth Hancock, BS in Nursing. Olivia S. Hardy, BS in Nursing. Elizabeth Ann Harrison, BS in Nursing. Parker David Glenn Harrison, BS in Nursing. Hannah L. Higgs, BS in Nursing. Ashley Danielle Howard, BS in Nursing. Dakura Deshay Johnson, BS in Nursing. Madison Faith Kersey, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Kaylin Grace Kinzer, BS in Nursing. Tasha Leanna Kirksey, BS in Nursing. Darby C. Langston, BS in Nursing. Caroline Rachel Lee, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Riley A. Lord, BS in Nursing. Anna V. Lukey, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Emily B. Martinez, BS in Nursing. Kayla Vinetta McConnell, BS in Nursing. Matthew Aaron McDaniel, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Amber Lee McMunn, BS in Nursing. Tremaine Latoria Miller, BS in Nursing. Lee Michelle Mills, BS in Nursing. Madison M. Monk, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Dana J. K. Newell, BS in Nursing. Elizabeth Noble, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Alexis M. Novick, BS in Nursing. Lacey S. Parker, BS in Nursing. Mitva Ashokumar Patel, BS in Nursing. Ansley M. Purifoy, BS in Nursing. Katie Lynn Pupar, BS in Nursing. Zachary Allen Douglas Reed, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Jeslyn Elizabeth Richardson, BS in Nursing. Sarah Elizabeth Roberts, BS in Nursing. Rebecca Emefa Santiago, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Shay A. Sawyer, BS in Nursing. Jessica M. Shepard, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Erica Dominique Talley, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Linda Tebakaimi, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Michaela Nairi Thompson, BS in Nursing. Jordan E. Tidwell, BS in Nursing. Hannah F. Tucker, BS in Nursing. Ashley N. Walker, BS in Nursing. Richard Allen Wall, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Sarah Jessica Whidden, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Shelby Leanne White, BS in Nursing. Caroline H. Wood, BS in Nursing. Savannah S. Woodard, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Gracie S. Wright, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar, BS in Nursing. Jocelyn Obando Santa Maria, BS in Nursing Completion. Grace Ann Baker, Dean's List Scholar, AS in Nursing. Leonida Best, AS in Nursing. Tanisha Siobhan Carroll, AS in Nursing. Lisa Marie Culberson, AS in Nursing. Rachel Dunn, AS in Nursing. Alton Caleb Floyd, AS in Nursing. Amanda Fortson, AS in Nursing. Kaki A. Graves, AS in Nursing. Brianna Renee Harrelson, AS in Nursing. Justin Higgs, AS in Nursing. Kendra Tremaine Hill, AS in Nursing. Carlotta Howard, AS in Nursing. Melinda Miller Howell, AS in Nursing. Quinn Kim Huen, AS in Nursing. Sierra Shakoria Johnson, AS in Nursing. Ashley Monique Kilpatrick, AS in Nursing. Hannah Mariah Kimberly, AS in Nursing. Lauren Ashley Latour, AS in Nursing. Carly Alexis Lowe, AS in Nursing. Hannah B. Lowry, AS in Nursing. Kayla L. Luke, AS in Nursing. Crystal Mayer, AS in Nursing. Taylor Johnson Mathias, AS in Nursing. William Clark Miller, AS in Nursing. Caitlin N. Milton, AS in Nursing. Kinsley E. Parks, AS in Nursing. Desiree Acebus Peterson, AS in Nursing. Ariana Y. Pisula, AS in Nursing. Michael Giannis Porter, AS in Nursing. Haley Renee Roach, AS in Nursing. Megan Little Rogers, AS in Nursing. DeMarcus C. Ross, ASN Class President, AS in Nursing. Jessica Christine Shivers, AS in Nursing. Shanika Monet Simmons, AS in Nursing. Brandy Ann Stiglitz, AS in Nursing. Kaylee Sturick, AS in Nursing. Jacob Ross Tillman, AS in Nursing. Jasmine Kimaya White, AS in Nursing. Corinne Elise Wilkinson, President's List Scholar, AS in Nursing. Madison B. Winters, AS in Nursing.
Well, that was impressive. You can tell how much this group supports one another as they cheer for each other as they walk across the stage. And I've got to be honest, you have some of the most amazing hats I've ever seen. President Blake, on behalf of the faculty, I proudly present these candidates who have now satisfied all the requirements for graduation and ask that you confer their degrees upon them.
And so, graduates, we come to the formal moment of your transition. But because you are nurses, and because I've had the privilege of shaking hands with every single one of you, don't forget later to sing happy birthday twice, hot water and soap between every finger, okay? That's what we do before we eat anything afterwards. So, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I, Christopher Blake, hereby confer upon each of you the degree or certificate you have so diligently pursued with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. That's it. You're now graduates. That's it. Now, so you are now graduates and you've earned an additional right, signifying your passing from a candidate to that now of a graduate. We will engage in a tradition that we have been doing here at Middle Georgia State. I have these fine people coming in front of you now. These are all alumni of Middle Georgia State. They have already graduated in the years before. Let's welcome our alumni, folks. And what I'm going to ask our graduates to do is to, in a moment, I'll tell you first, then we'll get you to do it. We're going to move the tassel, which is at the moment, it should still be on the right side of your cap. If it is already on the left, then you're getting ahead of us. You're clearly a high achiever, but at this point, it should be on the right. In a moment, I'm going to ask our alumni friends to turn the tassel from the right to the left, and then the front row is going to turn around to the second row and do that to the second row, and then the second row to the third, and so on. And should we do that standing up? Is that easier, do you think? Let's stand up. Let's stand up. So I'm going to count you down. Alumni, we're thrilled you are back with us. And when I get down to 1 or 0, whatever, off you go. Turn it, then 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey! Please be seated. Graduates, first I would like to echo some remarks made earlier by the provost. Many people have helped you get here. The people in this room that you love and others that you love who couldn't be with us, they have supported you. To my colleagues, to our faculty and to our staff, you are the most outstanding colleagues that I have ever encountered in my career. I thank you for what you have done to help these people now go out into the world with their newly earned degree. Our faculty and staff have indeed sought to encourage the very best in you. Now, some of you we know are going to return to Middle Georgia State to continue your education, and we look forward to that. Some of you will go on continuing building your careers and taking your degree and using those in the community. But no matter where you go, you will always be our alumni. This is a special and an enduring relationship. We will always take pride in your success, and we hope that you will take pride in Middle Georgia State and stay in this relationship for the rest of your lives. I do have one very important request, that you share your knowledge and wisdom with your families, with the members of your community, with the places that you work. As educated individuals, it is your responsibility to help those communities to grow. You have earned a degree not just to empower yourselves, but to empower the common good. You've earned it to empower yourselves and the common good. As your president, I ask you to remember that in your careers and your lives ahead. Throughout this ceremony, we have been living through and talking about transitions, yours at a very important time in your life, and that of Middle Georgia State University. You are now another class of graduates from this wonderful new university here in the middle of the state. It is my pleasure to introduce to you now our alma mater, a tradition that we began and that we created when we became a state university over 7 years ago. And we will continue doing this at every ceremony going into the future. So please direct your attention to the video screen and enjoy a performance of our alma mater by the MGA Chamber Singers under the direction of Dr. Rebecca Lanning, and the words of the alma mater are printed on the back of your program. Thank you.
Through the rolling hills of Georgia, in the heart of the great peach state, we build our future-shaping lives. The quest is ours to take, with boundless possibilities and the lessons of the past. We sons and daughters of MGA, our friendships ever last. We knights of truth and honor, with knowledge as our sword, we raise our voices loud and clear, our hearts at MGA.
Yes, you are indeed knights of truth and honor, with knowledge as your sword. And go and wield that with justice and conviction and passion for the rest of your lives to create a better world. I do extend the best wishes of this university to you as you prepare for this next phase of your life. We are grateful that you chose Middle Georgia State. There are many, many fine institutions of higher learning in this state and in this country, but you chose a relationship here with us. We respect that. We hope we have earned your respect and that you will be goodwill ambassadors for our institution. And so I declare these commencement exercises coming to an end. To everyone, please rise for the recessional. To family and friends, I ask you to remain at your seats until the last graduate has left the floor. Thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you. These commencement exercises are concluded. Godspeed.